this one we gonna it says we can break the 3-point record tonight. I mean, I guess. Yeah, we'll play on this game. It ain't gonna make no difference.
Lock in.
So yeah, we was in our last video at the very end, we seen that we was like probably 80 points. If we drop 80, we're definitely gonna secure. But we probably like 60 points away from top 3 points of the regular season. And then they just said a couple threes away from whatever. So hey, might as well get it done this game. They stopped me. Let's get it done. Gotta secure this MVP season. And I still don't know if I'm gonna get
And we might be witnessing history again with MP tonight. He now has a chance to set the record for the most three-pointers in a single season. We know the current record, of course. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry.
Oh, we didn't drop. Damn, we didn't hit 70 this season.
Here we go. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
Here are the five for the
We already secured us. I don't know what they
Turtle
doing.
make up the inside pair. Brady Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And here are the Cavaliers. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And the foul called on Freak.
Come on, y'all.
That is his first foul.
Y'all think we're gonna break the record this game, or are we gonna be forced into playing another game after this? I forgot we are still on 7 minutes. Therefore, it should be easier to hit if we don't foul out or get in the foul trouble.
Good on the 3-point shot.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Brady ready to answer.
On its way from Young for 2. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
And the foul called up.
Well, I already did what I said I didn't want to, so hey, D-Mitch, they got a doppelganger over here. I think he really D-Mitch, but you gotta show him who the real
Mitchell is out
D-Mitch
there with the Anthony Miller.
Oh yeah, let me try to get another triple-double trick.
And it's Abaji in at the 4 spot.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Freak in their last outing against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 52 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore.
Why is he on your team?
Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Why did you reach? I was about to block him. Crazy.
And
I'm gonna get banned from the league for
sure that
harassing
the
people when I play
teammates are
defense.
also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Brewer is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Just a solid performance on the interior.
Show me who the real
Rebounding
D-Mitch is.
has been off the charts.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
That's not backcourt.
To Abaji. Nobody near Milton. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Young from outside. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oh, I can tell.
And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's highlight the shooting guard position now and see which among them have averaged the most points in the second half of the season. You take a look at Young, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Possibly the single most dangerous player
And
in the
the
league
way
right
I've been
now. I mean,
seeing
a
him.
machine at the offensive end. Just so hard for any defense to deal with.
You just have to say a prayer when you're guarding him. It's just about impossible. He has such a sophisticated offensive game, and no matter how the defense game plans for him, he's one step ahead.
2 on the clock. Olynyk, a screen on Thompson. And again, Toronto no up.
All all the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot.
Melton against Young. Melton passes to Mitchell, and he banks in the lane.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Cleveland.
Here's Tyson. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Oh, great ball movement there. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Melton, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
For three, Mitchell. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Mitchell wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. Here's a Kuro. Good. Nice job down low. Melton feeling it out a bit. Dick passes to Melton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Melton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Young with the ball. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Abaji. Hardaway for 3. The rebound by Young. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell dishes to Young. On deep, Trent. It's hauled in by the Raptors. On the wing, Melton. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Darius Garland.
He don't have
and looking
to.
At his
He's still a
offensive numbers from the
champion.
past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
His shot percentage has been dropping.
Dick, that's good.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's coming up. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
All right, I think.
Now Barnes. 23 points his last outing. Back to Barrett. And the 3 off target.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Okoro with the basket on the assist from Young.
When he's shooting off the catch like this.
Pass to quickly. The tray. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young outside. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside. Young's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Cavs.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Great open look there. Young's got 15 points. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
There's a minute left now here in the second. Toronto shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot on.
Make sure y'all comment. Y'all think I'm going to hit it, especially after the way it's looking after the first half. Y'all think I'm
Cavaliers
gonna
shooting
get
so
it in
well,
this
the
game, or I'm
offensive
gonna be forced
execution has
into
been
another
brilliant.
one.
66% from the field.
I mean, at
Shots
least get
good
this
from
3
Young.
point
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Over in the corner, Barnes. And again, Toronto no up.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And it's quickly in the corner. Ejected by Young. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
These are like my favorite shots to block for real, because you can see it. Like corner shots.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Onside, Barrett. Here's the three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Young for 3. And he hits the buzzer beater.
How about that triple? Put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's Cleveland with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Come on. We need it.
Good to see you, and welcome. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm at third.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, get back to the game. Y'all niggas playing. Y'all niggas is too lame. I don't know. Y'all understand.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Freak in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
For sure.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Young is up there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro into the three. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Quickly with it, Garland picks him up. Pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Young for 3. Good. Another from 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Barnes passes to Quickly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, am I closer? Am I not?
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Young from outside. It's good from long range. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Back to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. It's up a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
We got to protect those too. Can't lie. How do you cancel the hard
quickly for 3, and the Raptors miss again.
No, Mobley. Put that
Cleveland
back.
had gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Young for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 39.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And yeah, another basket.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks.
We got 4.
He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click.
Connects again from distance.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that 403 is the goal.
Young from outside. For 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made.
For camera. That look like a Black History Month logo.
And now we head to center court where MP has a few words for us.
Historic season. Gotta keep it going. Gotta keep it going.
You know, they say records are made to be broken. And this one was tough to get, but I did it. I can't even describe this feeling, you know? You work so hard staying focused day to day. And sometimes these big picture moments, they surprise you. And thank you to the fans for all the love and the support you give. There's still so much that this team wants to accomplish. And when this season is over, I'll be able to sit and reflect on this. But until then, thanks, everyone. And let's just keep going. Thank y'all.
We're supposed to keep it going. K-I-G, we not KG. Even though we defensively balling like KG.
Well said by MP. Bravo, MP. Accepting this honor while staying focused on the task at hand. Greg, I know you were impressed.
And Kevin, doing this at home had to feel good.
I'm not bad for skipping, but you were supposed to keep talking too. Yeah, doing this at home is kind of way better.
After shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Here's Dick. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Toronto shooting just 29% in this game. They're not a pretty sight out there offensively. Mobley with the block.
Mobley?
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Give him the ball if you want to give him the ball.
Trent against Barrett.
We're here for points. I think we only got 2 triple doubles this
so he'll be
season.
shooting free throws here.
Well, such a multi-tooled player. R.J. Barrett can get you points, can make plays for others, and he's a terrific rebounder for his size.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Toronto. So,
Might have
Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Good question.
And good, and he hits it again.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for fourth most 50-point games in NBA history.
And next up on this list, Hart. And just like
I'm not
Hart,
really
he's a
worried too much about
determined
that. I'm worried
scorer.
about the
Good, that's another bucket.
It's hard to understate just how special his
Top
season's
four.
been. This is something we see once in a generation.
Am I tweeting? Was
He
that
now
top 4 or
has
top
the
3?
fourth highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only two other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that'd be a bit of an understatement.
Wasted no time on that one. Young's got 56 points in the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to...
Another from three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And a foul called on Freak. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
See, I had 220 steals in the season at the bottom, I think. Hey, we still can get 80.
So it's Young who brings it up for the Cavaliers. On the
The
court for Toronto to start the fourth. D'Anthony Melton out there with him. Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own
Top
record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Young from outside. That one, no good. Toronto shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And that one's good, Mitchell.
So many different offenses.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. No coverage that time. 65 points for Freak.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Olenek sets a screen for Hardaway. And he gets the whistle.
I was
2 free
gonna
throws
get
coming
mad.
out.
I played so clean.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
They came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, you know, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 23.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Mitchell in the corner. The three. The rebound by Young. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Sinks the three-pointer.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill-sucking.
Out to the right wing. There's the three. Olenek can't hit. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Fires the three. Young, no good. Toronto, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Melton, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
I'm trying to
So
see
many of the
like,
plays
can
they're
we
running
get
designed to
number one?
create opportunities from deep.
How
And I
many
don't know
points
how
do
they
we
keep
really
doing this,
need?
but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And here's Young from the arc. Offensive rebound. Toronto shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Melton finds Mitchell.
Okay.
Jacks up a three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Young's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Buries it from three-point range.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
In the corner is Melton.
It's pretty fun.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Fires the three. He got it again. Sensational.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Greg, every year we have the best teammate award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
20 points
Kevin,
in 2 minutes.
you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoy.
He hits again.
Is that it?
Good times keep rolling. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
And good! There's another.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. Toronto shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together.
I saw a green light there. D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and he'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding season we've watched this team play.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Freak.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double. Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots.
No way I sold. I wanted more than 100.
Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Yeah, and Scotty Barnes has no hesitation in the way he's going about scoring the ball.
Young with no one around. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Y'all,
impressive job.
am I going to hit 100? Leave in the comment section down below right now.
Of these fans.
Awesome to see
100-point triple-double. I'm going to be better than Wilt. I am the Wilt of this generation.
Advantage of home fans getting you going.
I'm the best! I'm the best of all time! Of all time!
That was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to
that wasn't never seen before. I literally made history.
100 points, one that stood since 1962.
Come on. The best since the 60s. The best ever. In the game. Fuck the final 15. In the game. in the game. He is that.
You know,
He isn't
they say
them.
records are made to be broken.
B-T-O-K-I-G.
This one was tough to get, but I did it.
You gonna say the same
I can't
shit?
even describe this feeling, you know?
Maybe.
You work so hard staying focused day to day. And sometimes these big picture moments, they surprise you. And thank you to the fans for all the love and the support you give. There's still so much
IRL was
that this team wants to accomplish. And when this season is over, I'll be able to sit and reflect on this. But until then,
yeah, my speech was pretty much
thanks, everyone. And let's just keep going.
Keep it going.
Thank y'all.
Keep it going. Look at the neck tag, KIG.
Well-spoken and such a likable player, isn't he, Greg? From Wilt Chamberlain to MP.
I did, y'all.
A record none of us thought could ever be broken.
And Kevin,
and I think I missed the whole quarter, too.
Heck, the whole world will be talking about MP's performance tonight. This one will live for a while.
For a while, forever. What? People still talk about Wilt Chamberlain to this day and never seen it. There's no way this won't live forever. 101, 11, and 11. That don't. Nobody will ever think that's real. That don't sound real.
And you gotta commend this sort of dominance.
And we won 150 to 68. They're gonna be like, that's rigged. They're gonna say it's rigged. They're gonna be like, they let the sped kid out there play.
This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
So long, man. That's how we end off the season. You know that I'm balling. I am balling better than everybody. I am balling better than everybody. I am balling better than everybody. Oh, man.
Bettina.
MP, you just did one of the most incredible things anyone has ever done in the history of professional sports.
It's true.
Jeez.
When you say something like that, or when you do something like that, it's hard to describe it in anything other than cliche. Which had me thinking, you know, athletes sometimes describe nights like tonight as, you know, the hoop being bigger, you know, appearing bigger than usual. Is that actually true? Or is it just a phrase that gets thrown around to try and describe?
It's just a phrase. It's just a phrase. Nah, for real, you don't see the hoop no more. You just feel it.
It seems transparent, like there is no rim. You, on a night like tonight, you feel where the rim is more than you see it, if that makes any sense.
It does.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I could have played with my eyes closed
makes sense
tonight
now.
and still got the win. That's how locked in I was.
Man, the way the tables have
try that
turned.
on your next game.
You know what? Maybe I will, actually. You know, because otherwise I might fall asleep out there. This game is getting way too easy for me, Bettina. Thank you, Bettina. Joe.
Where does breaking this record rank as far as your career accomplishments?
Oh, that's like number 2. This is nice, but I'm gonna keep breaking this record. That's kind of crazy. What do you think it ranks, Joe? I just broke 100. No, for real. But I'm a huge team guy.
Where do you think it ranks, Joe? I just broke the most impossible record in professional sports.
I don't know. I'm not you.
So when's the last time you seen someone score 100 points?
I've never seen it, obviously.
Nobody has.
Okay, so that should tell you how high it ranks, right? So what do you want me to do? You want me to create a PowerPoint presentation on my list of accomplishments and then give them a score? I give them a 4, Joe. What does that do for you?
So 4 out of 5 stars, then?
Come on, Joe. I don't ask a lot, okay? Just think about what you're saying before you say it. All right, I'm gonna ask you a question now. If you were named the best reporter to ever live, should I ask you where that ranks on your list of accomplishments?
So number 1 then. Okay.
Thanks, Joe. Next question.
I knew they wasn't gonna do another question.
Eloquent as always, MP.
Glaze is real. That's all you got to say. I feel it. I did run straight past Mr. President. It is out there making Mitchell look foolish. Let it go say you ain't that guy. And this is why you watch every single game in the NBA. You never know what's gonna happen. Like he becoming a man possessed on glass. It is a cheat code. Hardaway, you have to pick him up at half court, bro. It is out there giving full Vince Carter, Frederick Wells on cats. Google it. Remember where you were the day MP scored 101 points in the NBA game. That's it. MP. That's it. That's the tweet. It's official. MP sets a new NBA record for three-pointers in a season. Somehow he's even better than advertised. Teams have been double teaming MP all year, and he still has the third most points in a single season. Might be time to sing 3. MP different, man. That's 3,083 points this season, putting him 4th place on all-time single season points list. Nobody's hit more threes in a single season than MP. That's GOAT stuff right there.
Yo, MP has more threes than anyone ever. Dude is the best shooter I've ever seen.
Young ties NBA single game record with 36 field goals made. Wow. Hit Young looked lethal out there tonight with 101 points. It's actually a new single game record for the Cavaliers franchise. It's the league franchise, buddy. Hit Young just set a new NBA single game record with 23 three-pointers made. Amazing. Hit Young was on fire tonight. It ties the single game mark with 36 field goals made. NBA record for the most three-pointers. Yeah. Young had one of those nights last night, posting a triple-double, carrying the Cavaliers. #skilled. Curry single game record of 402 three-pointers is no more. Hit Young has 418 on the year. Major props to Young recorded a triple-double in another awesome game. Hit Young just set a new one. Yeah. Talk about this. Let me see. Oh, this is a 40-minute already, huh? Wrong stuff. Alright, y'all. We managed to claim another triple-double on the season. We ended up getting 3. Stats are our stats. I really need to go on the other thing so I can see. Alright, we still at the top in MVP. Wow. We ended up dropping on Defensive Player of the Year. Wow. That sucks. Still most improved though. Oh man, that hurt. What was it? GOAT moments. Yes, Sirski, we pushed him down to number 2. I'm still not even top 5. Tough. Right. Definitely everywhere on that 3-point list. Now, where we at? We top 3. Let's go. That's what we wanted to do. We ain't getting 500 or 1,000 more points this season. So we can officially end our season off. Head to the playoffs. Our goal in the playoffs is trying to assist and steal. We're a team player. We ain't worried about no points. If we can get our bucket, we can get our buckets. I got 5,000 points on my career already. Close to 1,000 rebounds. I'm almost at 1,000 assists. Okay. I'm close to 1,000 three-pointers. Damn, Curry. That nigga be shooting. Win a championship with no players rated a 90 overall plus. I'm rated a 90 overall plus. That's not even fair. So it's different awards for each one. Get a 60, 20, 10 triple-double, points, rebounds, and assists. It's going to be tough. Get 30 assists, get 55 rebounds. Y'all know who I am? 11 steals, probably. Quadruple-double, probably. But 17 blocks? I highly doubt it. League leader in assists, league leader in rebounds, league leader in points, league leader in multiple stats. I possibly do that. Let's end off our season. I'm over here, you know. Let's sim the playoffs.
The news is out, courtesy of Shams. MP is your new regular season MVP. I tried to tell you guys, but you wouldn't listen. MP is by far the best player in the NBA.
Official.
I have been saying MP is the MVP for as long as you have.
Lies.
No, actually,
It's
I
official.
do think Russ brought it up before you.
Shut it, Toby.
What? I'm defending you.
I don't need your help, Toby. It makes me look weak.
Russ, there is nothing wrong with being weak. In fact, as the great poet John Donne once said, no man is an island. Every man is a piece unto himself.
Right.
Part of the continent. A part of the main.
Says the man who can't bench his own body weight.
Okay, you know what? I told you that in confidence, and I am working on it. Okay?
At least you're working
hard, obviously.
You know what? I'm not doing poetry for you anymore.
Aww.
Okay?
Nah, but we love the poetry,
Nope.
Toby.
No more.
You guys mind if I say something, since this is my show and all?
Floor is all yours, buddy.
Thank you so much. Toby, you are my sister's husband, and I love you. But if you ever mention poetry again on this show, on my show, much less misquote poetry, I will not only fire you, but I will make sure that you never work in this industry again. Are we clear?
You wouldn't do that.
Oh, don't push me, Toby. And Russ, you may have seen the light eventually, but I was the only one beating the MP is MVP drum since the second this season started.
Oh, okay. I think that's a little premature to make
I
that
called
call,
it first,
don't you?
And you doubted me.
Not gonna lie.
Whatever, man. You can have this.
I don't recall.
And I'd like to
I wasn't just
close
liking
by
the
saying,
energy. I was
not
like
only is
quiet.
MP MVP of this league, but he is MVP
Of basketball.
of our hearts.
Ooh.
Okay,
How's
you're
that
making it
for
weird.
poetry, Toby?
It's no John Donne, but, you know, it's fine.
It is a Jalen Murphy original, though.
Bars.
You're welcome.
Yeah, should have skipped that part. Okay, this season we averaged 38, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 1 block on 66% from the field, 62 from the free throw, and 61 from the 3. Dan Rivers got the Rookie of the Year. Congratulations. DiVincenzo got that. MB got that. I got Most Improved as well. So we got MIP, MVP. Okay, got Clutch. We got Coach. We got the Coaches of the Year. MVP, MIP, all first team. And I gotta be defensive first team for sure. I was in runner-up for the... Man, my stock has went up. I gotta be worth so much. How I check my player card. First season went from averaging 24 to 38. From 1 offensive rebound to 2. From 3 rebounds a game to 5. From 4 assists a game to 7. From 1 steal a game to 2. From no blocks a game to 1. Still the same turnovers. Field goal percentage went up a good 10, 11%. 3% went up a good 7, 8%. 80, my bad, I'm tweaking. Yeah, add the zeros. Add the zeros to the last one I said too. My free throw percentage actually dropped this year. 20%, almost 17% to be exact. My minutes a game went up. For surely that. Fouls a game definitely went up. I was more aggressive. Plus minus per game went up dramatically. I don't really know what that means though. Got 2,000 more points this year. Got 200 more rebounds. Got 200 more assists. Almost 200 more steals. Got about 50 more blocks. Got 10 more turnovers. Not quite. About 7. About 7. Field goals made increased a lot. Attempts went up 400. But I was making though. I missed. I guess they showed my percentage already. 3-pointers went up 110. Oh, that was the makes. The attempts went up about 106, 7. Free throws made went up 70. The attempts went up 120 almost. Yeah, this is irrelevant for real. I started 78 games this season. Last season I started 55. Hopefully next season I can start all 82. I only missed 4. 22 double-doubles. 25, my bad. I had 4 last season. 3 triple-doubles this season. Yeah. That's pretty much it. First rounder. Oh, I guess we are seeing them again. First round, we going against the Indy. This is not the Indiana Pacers. Might as well have been. They about to get treated the same way that anybody else would have. I'm gonna catch y'all when I catch y'all. Actually,
the playoffs. Time to turn it up. Season starts now.
I think after this playoffs, we should really go up rankings. Other than that, you know, we ended off the season with 3,115 points, 454 rebounds, 589 assists, 225 steals, 127 blocks, and 422 three-pointers. We set the single season record in three-pointers. Didn't make it in blocks. Didn't make it in steals. Didn't make it in assists. Didn't make it in rebounds. But we're top 3 in points. It's good enough though. That's mostly what people worry about. Is the points. Now it's playoff time. Like I said, we focusing on these and assists. We're trying to be a team player. I'm gonna catch y'all though. It's been a long enough video. Matter of fact, let's look at these awards. They stacking now, huh? 1 NBA championship. Hopefully can go to 2. 1 finals MVP. Hopefully can go to 2. 1 MVP. 1 NBA All-NBA team. 1 All-Defensive team. 1 All-Star team. I missed Defensive Player of the Year. I would have been stacked. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. I hope y'all enjoyed this season, man. Let me know what y'all felt, how y'all felt about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, y'all see we on that ring chase. We gotta add another one to our collection. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Take care, peace out. Take out.